2 points. Hey, y'all. We'll give y'all a minute to get in here, and then we'll move around. I'm about to do some caramel sauce out of the volume 3 cookbook. No, volume 4. I did not check to see. Well, let me turn my music down. Do you need something, JoJo? Okay, now I see people. I thought there weren't nobody here for a minute or two. I'm going to do what's called a apple caramel dump cake. I'm going to make caramel sauce out of Tammy's number 4 cookbook. That's on page 158. In her number 4. I'll put that up though in just a little bit. Y'all having a good Monday? It starts with a stick of salted butter. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Tony. Hey, Karen. Hey, Tony. 2 Tonys this morning. Or no, I'm just reading Tony's twice. I see you watching and yum. This calls for salted butter, which I'll never buy, but Tammy had some, so I'm using hers. Y'all, I laid out everything but my cooking utensils. Hopefully they're in the drawer over here. Grab me something to wipe my hands off with while I'm at it. There it goes. Yeah, there's still a couple of them in here. One of the red ones. Well, now you're going to put this in the saucepan, and your brown sugar, which is 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. Let that just melt. Your sugar starts to melt. And then a corn syrup, we're going to have 2 teaspoons of. I got to go get more corn syrup. I done used this is a brand new thing a week ago. I'm trying to remember what I made with it. Maybe it was more than a week ago. I know I used it for popcorn balls. Not sure what else I used it for. Clearly something. The whole thing's gone. A little bit of corn syrup. It's a beautiful Monday here. I do not want to be cleaning. I do not want to be in the house. I want to be anything but doing what I'm supposed to be. Any of y'all that way? I think tomorrow, instead of cooking or cleaning, I will go to Rome, Georgia. There's a clock tower up there, and I thought about going up there and taking y'all to it. There's it says you have a beautiful view of downtown Rome if you do. I have never climbed those 120 steps. Until blended until sugar has begun to melt. Add milk and whisk. Turn up the heat. Oh, I'm supposed to have this on low. Whoops. We better slow that down to melt that sugar, I'm sure. Let me find my whisk. I think it's probably stuck up here. Yep, I just used it last night. Let me watch this whisk off while that's melting. Then I'll look up at the comments, see what I can see. Y'all, my day feels like it's already passed me by. I feel like I just got up. And it's 2:44. What is up with that? Does anybody else feel like there's just not enough time in your day? See if I can put y'all down on this pot so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see if we can get zoom in today. Sometimes, look, today it's going to work. Sometimes it will. Sometimes it won't. I think that must be a signal thing. Get y'all a little bit closer to see what's happening. We are just waiting on that sugar to melt, and it's nowhere even close. Then we'll turn it back up, bring it to a boil, although you can see that it's trying to bubble, and I've got it on low. Well, it says to bring it to boil, then turn it down to a lower temperature and set a timer for 3 minutes. Add the heat and add the vanilla. So I'm the world's worst about timers. We'll look over here when we get that close. It's just now starting to get melted. I can see that. Then I'm going to add this half a cup. You can either use heavy cream or you can use like canned milk, evaporated milk. I'm going to go ahead and add that half cup. Whisk it really good. And turn that temp up. This thing is driving me bananas. I don't know why they twist on you. Watch. And it'll lock. And honestly, I do that daily. I don't get it. Let's turn it up to high. And then the rest of this recipe is simple. What I think I'm going to do, though, is... Tammy knows I'm not huge on sweets, usually. Although lately, for some strange reason, I'm developing a sweet tooth. I think what I'll do is keep this to the side when we do the dump cake. I might use part of it in the dump cake because it calls for you to put it all in it. It's called, let me think, Apple Caramel Pecan Dump Cake. Is that fall enough for y'all? I thought, well, now that sounds like a good fall recipe. I need to go up to Ella J and go apple picking. Get some dried, I'd like to get some dried apples for fried pies. I don't know if Beth's on here, but she's still wanting to go. We need to go. Alright, let's see. We're waiting on that to come to a boil, and then we'll time it once it does. Starting to, you can see it starting to bubble up. I don't think y'all want me to sing you tell slow today, do you? Can y'all hear that music today? Sometimes it bleeds through and sometimes it don't. We was talking about that a while ago. I don't know why that is. Because the green light is on, which indicates this little green light on your, well, there it is. It's supposed to be meaning it drowns out all that background noise, so you shouldn't hear that music. But sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. I'm not real sure. Because it ain't got nothing to do with the battery. The battery was fully charged, brand new, when I did those biscuits, and you could hear that music coming through. Yeah, it does sound good, but boy, I bet you it's sweet. Watch Tammy make chicken dumplings, John. I could watch her make dumplings every day. She is so neat when she does it, too. That's what kills me. She's neat when she cooks anything like that. And I'm the messy cook. I'm the one that gets it all over the floor. And I wear it all over me. Now we need to set a timer. It says for 3 minutes. It is, I don't have one o'clock on my hand. Look it over here. It says 2:48. Now I don't know how long that's been on 2:48. But we'll kind of keep up with that. And then we pour that up in the mason jar. And in the meantime, I'm going to move y'all over here. See if I can fix this camera a little bit. Because y'all are real close in. And we got this thing way up tall. He's got it up about 6 feet high. I got to keep my eye on that, y'all. I've got an attention span of a gnat. Let's see. He's got it too high, really. I think. I have to call him. Okay, now. This is super simple. Super easy. You know, I didn't pay attention if I were supposed to, let me stir this real quick. If I were supposed to grease the pan, so we're going to just in case. We'll spray it. You may not need to because it's a glass pan, but I'm going to anyway. All right, and then you need 2 cans of apple pie filling. Let me have my spatula. Let me stir this again. Oh, that looks so yummy. I might have needed a bigger. We're going to use this and probably use my bigger baking pan. Whew, it's a lot of apple. So that goes first. According to that, that's been 3 minutes on our caramel. So let's check it and see. Maybe I'll give it to 52 because I'm not sure how long that'd been. I didn't have a second hand. I don't know how long that'd been on the 48 a while ago. But let me step away and just stir it. Show it to y'all. You can see in there. I guess you can. I'm going to give it that 1 more minute and then I'll take it off the heat and then we got to add the vanilla to that. So let me just talk to y'all while I do that so I don't get ahead of myself. I'm making an apple, it's a long name, apple pecan caramel dump cake. My sweet mama would have flour from one end of the kitchen to the other. She passed 24 years ago and I miss her. Well, your sweet mama sounds like me because I wear it all over. All over me, all over the floor, all over the kitchen. Now we're going to cut the heat on that. It's been long enough. We'll put it over here so I can see what I'm doing. We're going to add a little vanilla. I'm probably supposed to wait a minute. Do it anyway. And then we'll pour it up in this jar. Now this recipe calls for all of this caramel sauce. So y'all can decide on your own if you really want all that sweet goodness or if you just want to serve it and pour it over it, you know, when it comes out, which is what I'm thinking about doing. Really is. I got a funnel somewhere. Let's do that. If it sense should make us about. Miss my spatula. And there we have it. That was fast, wasn't it? Ooh, it's hot. Caramel sauce. I could just eat this. Honestly, I could. Put it in my coffee. Or now we got our apples. You want a butter pecan cake mix. So, and then you're just going to pour it across the top. Ooh, and I need another thing of butter. I'll grab that too. My scissors. Grab me another butter, y'all. I thought I had all my stuff out, but apparently not. I didn't realize I needed 2 butters. Then this, you're just going to pour. Honestly, that apple's got a seed in it. Apple pie filling with a seed. Sure does. We'll see. Now you're just going to pour this even across the top. And you're not going to stir it. You just put it in there. Have y'all had these dump cakes? This was originally, Tammy's got one, but I'm going to give the credit to where the credit goes. This is Paula Dean's original thing. She's the one that come up with the dump cake, I think. Pretty sure it was her. I still love to watch her. So if you ever see this, Paula, I love you. She's one of my favorites. Felicia watches all of them. Like the home cooks like me, but Paula was always... Tillman loved Emerald when he was little. And Paula. And them under the cake mix, but it don't matter. It's all going in the same place. So we'll put a few of these. And this, of course, is optional. You could use whatever you wanted to, or no nut if you didn't want to use a nut. Or any other kind of nut that you like. Uh-oh, what happened? Did I lose y'all? I just looked up and seen a black screen in the middle of my thing. Is it my internet? Y'all think? I just seen somebody say my internet was slower. Y'all's was. Let me go to the Wi-Fi and turn it on. Internet, Wi-Fi on. Y'all hold on. It might do something when it flips over. I'm not sure. But I went to Wi-Fi to see if that helps any. So I looked up and I just saw a round circle with a red dot in the middle of it, and I don't have a clue what it said. It was right in the middle of my screen. Okay, it's trying to reconnect. Am I still froze or am I good? Because I switched. If I need to go back to data, I can. I'm not sure which. I don't know. It may be our area. You know, we had those crazy storms, and that's why you could see the northern lights so far south, and I don't know if all that's over with or not. Am I good, or are y'all here, or should I swap it again? My video is frozen. Let me get it off of that then. Because I went to Wi-Fi thinking that would help. Let's go back to data. Go off. Back to data I went. Do I need to start over, y'all? Okay, I just went back to regular data. I hope that works. Can y'all see me? Should I finish? Okay, I'm going to finish. I hope you didn't miss nothing. I did the apples on bottom. Just in case, I'll recap. I greased the pan. I did 2 cans of this type of apple filling. Then on top of that, I poured one of these butter pecan cake mixes. Then on top of that, I put some pecans. And now we're going to take a stick of butter. And we're going to put that across the top. Grab me a knife. Alexa, volume down. That might be too loud. Can y'all hear that? Alexa, volume down. She's stubborn today. She's like a moody woman. I can say that because I'm a moody woman. And then you just got to put it across the top. Like so. You may not need a whole stick of butter. I don't think I'm going to need a whole stick of butter. So I'm going to leave it. I guess I might as well use it. You use it all up anyway. Put some little ones in the corners. Come on, butter. Butter makes everything better, don't it? Just use it all. Lord, this will be rich. And then you're supposed to take all this caramel sauce and put it on there. But since it's already going to be super sweet, I would imagine, I'm going to do this. Oh, it's hot. If I can hold it from the top. I'm going to just pour part of it, I think. I'm half tempted to just do it all. Pour some right across the top of the middle of it and save part of it. Of course, you know what? I don't guess it would be dry. That's what I said. I don't make these dump cakes that often. I'm going to do about half of it, a little over half. Save some to pour over the top when it comes out. I've got my oven on 350. I think this is going to take probably about 30 minutes. I'll write all that up and I'll put it in the description. And I'll do like normal. I'll take a picture of it and put it up in the stories. But this is basically what we got. I see somebody lost me again, I think. I'm not real sure, but we're going to throw it in here. And in about 30 minutes, I'll come back. Let me show y'all some of the stuff I got yesterday. I'd show you, but my table still looks like it did when Tammy was here. I still got crap stuff all over it. And I guess I'll work on that today. And get all that put up. I almost came on and done the craft instead of cooking. Y'all can let me know if you want to see that. I'll show you what I bought. Remember we did those, if some of you were here, we did like hodgepodge pumpkins. So I grabbed this stuff. Let me just show you. And see, I didn't finish this one. We didn't even finish ours. I got partial done. Well, I went into the Dollar Tree yesterday and I went into Walmart and I didn't know it, but they sell this material just, already cut up for like $4. And look at these fall patterns that are so pretty that I can use now for that pumpkin. They even had Christmas. I got me a Christmas one. And I got these at the Dollar Tree. Let me show y'all these. Most of you probably have all the stuff you need for Thanksgiving in your dinner and your dishes and that kind of stuff. Let me just show y'all what I got. And it was all, for all of this, it was like $26. Once I get it on the table and get it fixed and I get my table cleaned off, I'll show it to y'all because it's going to be really cute. It really matches. Remember the fall arrangement I did? That's the plate. Aren't those cute? $1.25 a piece at your Dollar Tree. This glass, same, $1.25 a piece. That cup, $1.25 a piece. They're so cute, or I thought they were cute. I got these napkins, these paper plates that match it, because I only bought 6 glass plates. This tray matches it, and it's a pretty good hard plastic. It'll last a year or two. More paper plates that match it. And this little gold tray that matches it. Anyway, all of that cost me, for a table for 6, these extras was $26. I don't think, how are you going to beat that for, I thought for, to feed 6 people on that, that's pretty cute for $26. I thought it was. Anyway, when I get all that finished, I'll show y'all because I've got to set a table, but that table is full. We have a couple of years. I cannot remember if we did Thanksgiving last year. Year before we did, we had a big, the big family, and a lot of people came from out of state. I cannot remember last year. I think we did, but I think we had to do it early. We have had the hardest time dodging Daddy ever since he got COVID and he was put in the hospital and he was in ICU. You can't hardly get him around everybody at one time. He just ain't having it. So we really hadn't for a year or two. I don't think we did last year. I think everybody kept getting sick, and I just can't get him to get in a room with that many people at one time. He comes here, and he'll work. There's usually 1 to 2 at most people around him in the basement, if ever. He don't go out in public. He just don't. He just ain't gonna do it. So we'll see what happens this year. He'll tell me to do it, and he might come up here and sit down there and stay away from everybody. It's probably what he would do. Yeah, I thought that was a good find too. They had 2 different kinds too. So there's if you don't like that pattern, they had another one. But anyway, I thought they were cute, so I grabbed them up. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let that cook up, and I will put it in stories when I'm through with it. And I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. Maybe I'll be in Rome on the top of a clock tower and showing y'all view over town. It's really beautiful up there if you're not from this area. Um, I'm just itching to get out of the house. It's fall, so it makes me feel like it's, I get spring fever in the fall, just like I do in the spring. Um, when the weather gets like this, I want to break all the rules and not do any work and just go have fun. That's what I really want to do. So anyway, I'm going to go do my chores so I can do that tomorrow. And I'll see y'all later. Have a good day.